All right. Alrighty, guys. Well, here we go. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible. We're going to talk about Steam. What is Steam? Why do you want Steam? What is it used for? Blah, 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 etc., etc. How do I use Steam? Well, as you can see here, I've got up actual web page here that has Steam information. You can actually get this on the web, but it's not actually Steam itself. This is just an interface that shows you what Steam is like. What you need to do for Steam is you need to install Steam. You can do it from this little button up here in the corner. And I've got to refresh my page over here because the live stream always decides to crap out on me. So you definitely want to click on the install Steam button. You can go to https://store.steampower.com. That'll take you to the same page that I see, and you can install Steam. Steam, if you can see down here in the bottom right-hand corner, it looks like a little blue icon with a wrench inside it. Same thing, same icon is up here, but it's blue. This is the client version of Steam. Once you have it installed, it should load up your client version. If it doesn't, you can always go and type in Steam in your search bar, and you can see I can click on it and it'll bring up my Steam. So there is my Steam. Oh, you just got here. Okay, Rob. So again, you want to start again for Rob, who, we're trying to help out here. So Steam, you can go to https://store.steampower.com, https://store.steampower.com, and install Steam. Or you can just go into Google and type in Steam Client into Google, and when you click on the first link, it'll say install Steam. Just there. Just click on the big blue button that says install Steam. So Steam, what is Steam? So Steam, if you log into, say, Xbox or PlayStation, when you log into them, you're going to their game store interface. But as PC gamers, we never had that option before Steam. We would go to Best Buy or whatever, we buy our games from the store, we bring home the CDs, we'd install them off the CDs, and then we'd have to keep our CDs and our CD keys and everything like that. We never had like an interface to get our games or anything like that. Then Steam came along many, many years ago, and they decided, well, what we're going to do is we're going to sell PC games so PC users can have access to all their different games. So there's a few tabs you want to look at. There's a store tab. This is the actual interface of the store where you can purchase stuff. It'll show you all the different specials that are going on. So for example, Resident Evil 2 is 34% off today. Et cetera, et cetera. You can scroll down the page and see all the different games they got on sale. Sometimes different publishers are having a special weekend. It looks like it's Capcom this weekend. You can always click on store and go back to your home page there. Then, of course, you have your library, right? So your library might look different because up there in the top right-hand corner, there's different views that you can use for your library. And basically, it'll show you like, like the big picture. I like it. It's just a list. So all these games on the left-hand side, or all these things on the left-hand side, when you purchase something, it'll show up on your Steam list once you log in. And you can see I currently have 587 games. There are 101 of them that are installed, and there's 411 that are recent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I pretty much know a lot about Steam with 587 games. So there's my list of all my games. If you just purchase one game, then you're only going to see one game on the list because this is your own personal list. If you buy something from Steam, it'll automatically show up on this list. But if you don't have, or you don't purchase it from Steam, what you have to do is input your Steam code. And what you're going to do for that is you're going to go up to the top, very top left-hand corner up here where it says Games, and you're going to say, activate a product on Steam. Activate a product on Steam. So this will be your product activation. It's going to give you some information. You just agree, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to put in your product code right there. Once you put in your product code, you should hit the next button, and it should bring up a window that says you are going to add this game to your library. Is that correct? And you hit OK. So that's how you activate a product in Steam if you don't buy it from Steam. If you buy something from Steam, like if I was to go to, say, let's see what specials they have here. If I wanted to buy Resident Evil 2, and I say, I want to add that to my cart, and then I can purchase it, then it'll automatically add that game to my library. You know it's installed if it's highlighted in white lettering as opposed to like dark lettering. So, for example, Shadowrun Returns is not installed because it's not highlighted. It's not white. It is, kind of grayed out. While Sentinels of the Multiverse is installed because it's white, as you can see. So if I wanted to play Sentinels of the Multiverse, I can just click on it. I could just double click on it, and it should start it up. As you can see, it's actually going to start it up here for me. All right, so there you go. I'm just going to exit out of that. So that just loads up my game. When I hit that, it loads for like 5 minutes but never finishes. Well, just give it some time. It might take a few minutes for it to install. It shouldn't take that long though. It's not that big a download to install Steam. Again, you can make sure you don't already have it installed. You can go to your search bar and type in Steam and see if it comes up with a nice little Steam icon. That'll load up your client version. Of course, you do have to log into it, though. Hey, Robbie, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming on by. We're just giving Rob some tutorial on how to use Steam because he's having so many difficulties. All this is an interface to keep track of your games where you can download and have all of your games. So if I wanted to have, say, install Sacred 3 here, I don't have to worry about getting the discs or the CD keys or anything like that. All I have to do is highlight it and hit the install button, and it'll install the game for me just like that. So you can see it's now allocating disk space, and it's going to start downloading the... I have a large library. Yeah, I have a large library. 587 games is what I have. So, yeah, again, the ones that are highlighted in white are installed. The other ones are not installed. So you can see I'm now downloading. Down at the bottom of my screen, it says downloading. I can click on that button, and it'll take me to my downloads page. It'll show me the download speed and how far along it is, and how much longer it's going to take and everything to download your game. I'm just going to actually put that on pause and get rid of it because I'm not going to actually install that game right now. So if you're not sure if you have Steam, go to your search bar and type in Steam and see if anything comes up. See if it loads. Maybe the icon's already there for you. Maybe it's already installed and you don't know it because it does it in the background. But Steam is a great place to get lots of games for pretty decent price, especially when they're on sale. You can see here Transport Fever is 70% off. This is a great game. Only costs you $10.49 as opposed to whatever that is, $34.99. Today's deal, though, is going to end in less than 1 minute. If you want it, you better get it quick. For Steam, at least for East Coast, They reset at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 1 o'clock, they will refresh the page and refresh all the special deals and all the different events and everything that happened throughout the day. They'll refresh at 1 o'clock. You can see it's 12:59. So at 1 o'clock, this will actually roll over to the new page. And it might have a different logo at the top or whatever. It might have different specials, different deals, whatever is going on. Next game I want to get is Project High Rise. Yep, it's not a bad little game. If you're looking for a specific game, you can come up to the search store and you can go, I'm looking for Project. And there's Project Hospital. Let's look for Project High Rise here. Here's Project High Rise. So this is a pretty cool game, Project High Rise. It gives you the reviews. It's been rated very, very positive by all the reviewers. And you can see it's not currently on sale. It's on sale. So if I just click that add to my wish list, it's now on my wish list. To get your wish list, you just go up to the very top and you can see here's my wish list here. It'll load up all my games that I have on my wish list. It'll show me if any of them are on sale. And you can scroll through your list. You can remove things from your wish list, add things to your wish list. This guy, Digital Diamond Baseball version 7, $5.99. What a deal! I must, maybe because I had purchased, I thought it was like $19.99, but I'm not sure. Hey Clark Rotz, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for that info you sent me the other day, that message you posted, because I was able to get a video on how to use Ball Score uploaded to my channel to show everyone how to do electronically to get the lineups and everything in there. So, oh, it's version 8 will be right. It'll be version 8 is coming out. That's why the other one's only $5.99, because version 8 is out. Bump, 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 bump. Though they don't have it on the list here. Not sure why. Digital Diamond. Let's look up Diamond and see if we can find Digital Diamond here. Version 8, there it is. $16.99. There we go for version 8. Yeah, I mean, if it's downloading, it should download. Steam for Dummies, I love it, says Bobby. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing wrong. I mean, installing it shouldn't take that long. It should show you like a progress menu or something. And once you have it installed, you just want to go to Games, activate a product on Steam, put your key in here. If you've already done that, then it should show up on your list of games here. Anytime you have a game installed in Steam. And that way, if it does show up on the list, all you have to do is double click it to install it. All right. Well, I don't know what else I can help you with. Of course, you got a friends list here. You can view your friends list. So it does have a friends list thing. You can see who's on, what they're playing. You can send messages to people back and forth. You can join in games that they're playing if they invite you, et cetera, et cetera. So pretty good little feature there to have. We'll have to talk offline, but there might be a way to get your first 26 games back into Ball Score. Oh, all right. I would like to hear about that. I tried the option to merge. I tried the option to merge in with the first database that I had, but it might have been too late because I overwrote the first database with the the rosters from 2018. But yeah, if there's a way to do it, let me know. That would be awesome. Rob's going to go try it. All right. Well, yeah, I guess that's about it for trying to get Steam up and running. It should be pretty self-explanatory. Any 6-year-old out there can get this up and running pretty quickly. You just click the install button and it should download it for you and install it. It's not like rocket science or anything. Go to https://store.steampowered.com and click the Steam button to install it. And it should put a little icon on your desktop for you. You might have to reboot after it's done downloading to have it auto come up. But if you don't get it to come up, just go to your search bar and type in Steam. You should see the desktop app Steam. You should click on that button and it should load up your client interface. Oops, that's not Steam. This is the Steam button right here. And it should bring up a client interface, which is totally different than the web page interface. The web page interface is nothing more than just a placeholder where you can log in and see what games you have, but you can't actually install games and stuff. You can buy them, transfer them to your account if you log in, but it's not the actual interface that you have installed on your computer. So that's the main thing. You want to get that interface for your computer. Robbie says, $19.99 for Project High Rise. Not bad. Well, here's what I will tell you. Steam usually has 3 big sales every year. They have the summer sale, which usually happens the end of June, beginning of July. Then they have a Thanksgiving sale, and then they have a Christmas sale. And usually 90% of the games on the website are, 25 to 50% off. Every week, though, they'll have specials going on. If you scroll down, you can go to the specials tab. And every week this changes. And I think it changes on Monday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, Steam does everything for Eastern Standard Time. It's 1 o'clock. It updates. So remember that special we had going on a little bit ago? It's now been switched to Wargaming Red Dragon. And this will be on sale for 2 days. Ooh, Black Wave. Very positive results. This game is in early access, blah, blah, blah. All right. What else do we got? Let's see what else we got. Let's see what specials they have going on. It's been a couple days since I bought a game. I need to have another one here. Waiting for a good price on some games. Bump, 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 bump. Dying Light Enhanced Edition. I already have Dying Light. I just don't have the skin pack, the Survivors bundle, the season pass, the Bozak Horde, or the following. What does this even season pass give us? The season pass gives you Dying Light, the Bozak Horde, and the Ultimate Survival bundle. So it looks like you just need to buy the season pass for $10. You get the Ultimate Survival bundle, you get the Bozak Horde, and you get the Fouling. I'm not sure if you get the Crash Test Skin Pack. Might not be in part of the season pass, but for $10, not bad. It's normally $30. Quarantine Zone. Huh. This wasn't a bad game. Not a bad game. Let's see what else they have, though. Let's see what else they have for sale. Monster Hunter World's really good, but I don't feel like getting into that game because that's going to be a longer experience. Frostpunk is not bad. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 isn't bad. Rocket League. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what else we have. Anything good? Anything good? Dead Rising 3 Apocalypse Edition. It's $8.99. I don't think I have Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising's pretty fun. If you like just running around killing lots of zombies with crazy, crazy things. You can use all kinds of these crazy. It's obviously it's not like realistic. It's like a just fun. You know, you're running around with like bazookas and all kinds of crazy things. See how many guys you can blow up and kill. My Motorsport Manager is not on my library list. How do I solve that? Well, I showed you how to solve that, but we will do it again. You go up to the corner, Games, activate a product in Steam. Boom, boom, and then put your product code in there. That's the code that they would have sent you saying that you have a Steam code. So, Games, activate a product in Steam. Somebody just texted me. I'll be back in a second. All right, sorry about that. Let's see what other games are on sale here. Code is done, just not in library list. Code is done, just not in library list. So when you activate a product on Steam and you put your code in, it says what? The code's already been used or invalid code, or what does it tell you? I don't know what code is done means. You're going to have to be a little more specific than code is done. It says play. Then click on the play button. But you don't see it in your list of games? If you got the game activated, then you should see it on your list of games. Make sure you're under library, your library, and look and make sure it's not there. I hit play, says Rob. Okay, well, we're going to find out. Motorsport Manager, huh? Let's see how much Motorsport Manager here is. Motorsport Manager. It's not in your library. Let me look up Motorsport Manager. Let's see what's. Let me see what Oops, that's not what I wanted. Google. Motorsport Manager. It says it's maybe I have to do a better search. Motorsports. Yeah, there's Motorsport Manager, $34.99. I don't know how much you bought it from the other site, but you could have got it from Steam directly, which would have been nice. If it's not in your library, did it play? Did it start up on your when you hit the play button? Did it start up? Oh yeah, I've seen this game. I've seen some people play it. Um, I'm just looking to see if there's anything you need. Here's my bet. My bet is if you're playing on a older laptop, you probably don't have the minimum requirements to play the game. You need to have at least Windows 7, 8, 9, or 10 64-bit. It requires a 64-bit processor and a 64-bit operating system. Did Rob order it elsewhere and then trying to start it through Steam? Yes, he had ordered it somewhere else. He's trying to get it activated through Steam. Says he's activated it, but it's not showing up on his list. Brand new, bought it yesterday. Do you have a 64-bit processor? Because this game says it requires a 64-bit processor and a 64-bit operating system. That's my bet. If you're playing it on an older computer, you probably don't have a 64-bit system. You bought the computer yesterday. Oh, well, if you bought it yesterday, then you should be fine. No, he shouldn't have to. He shouldn't have to. He should be able to load it right up through Steam. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not loading. He hits the play button, but it just doesn't play for him. And it doesn't show up in his library, so I don't know what he's doing wrong. Can you live stream and put your camera on your computer so we can see what the hell you're doing, Rob? Because unless I see what you're doing, I can't help you. Maybe you can live stream it and then put your camera right on your computer so we're watching what you're doing on your computer. All right, well, I'll stop this live stream. We'll go over to Rob and see if we can help Rob some more. Thanks, everyone. See you over at Rob's channel.